Is the Tesla Cybertruck a revolutionary leap forward or the biggest design blunder in automotive history? Love it or hate it, this truck has forced the entire car industry to stop and take notice. Today, we're breaking down everything: the genius engineering, the head-scratching design choices, and what it all means for the future of vehicles. Stick around, because by the end, you may see the Cybertruck in a way you never expected. When Elon Musk unveiled the Cybertruck back in 2019, the world didn't just react, it exploded. X was flooded with memes, late-night hosts had a field day. Even die-hard Tesla fans weren't sure if this was a real truck or a prank from The Onion. But behind the viral broken window fail and the internet jokes was something much deeper, a challenge to the very idea of what a pickup truck should be. Pickup trucks are traditionally boxy, rugged, and safe in design. Tesla threw that rulebook in the shredder. And here's the kicker. Despite the skepticism, hundreds of thousands of people slapped down pre-orders. Why? Because the Cybertruck wasn't just a vehicle, it was a statement. It dared people to imagine something radically different. But did that boldness pay off once deliveries finally started? This is where things get interesting. Underneath its sci-fi shell, the Cybertruck packs some serious engineering breakthroughs. Take the exoskeleton design. Instead of a traditional body-on-frame, it's made from ultra-hard stainless steel. This not only gives it extreme durability, but also a completely different structural identity. In theory, it should outlast most vehicles on the road. The downside? Stainless steel is notoriously difficult to manufacture, repair, and even paint, which is why Tesla skipped paint entirely. Then there's steer-by-wire technology and four-wheel steering. This means you're not just turning the front wheels. The entire vehicle pivots with agility that shouldn't be possible in something this massive. Owners have described it as driving a truck that feels like a sports car. Battery tech is another frontier. Tesla promises ranges designed to rival traditional gas-powered trucks, with towing capacity and payloads that could match or exceed Ford and Chevy. But achieving that means pushing battery chemistry and efficiency to the limits. Can it consistently deliver those numbers in real-world conditions? That's the million-dollar question. Of course, we can't ignore the elephant in the room: the design. The Cybertruck looks like it rolled straight out of a PlayStation 1 video game or a dystopian sci-fi movie. Some fans call it futuristic and bold. Critics? They call it ugly, impractical, even cartoonish. But aesthetics are only half the story. Function matters, especially in a pickup. The sloped roofline limits some cargo space. The bed, while tough, has quirks that may frustrate traditional truck owners used to easy-access beds. Aerodynamics are improved, sure, but at what cost to utility? Inside, the minimalist interior feels like stepping into a spaceship, or, depending on who you ask, a budget IKEA concept. Is this simplicity futuristic restraint, or just cost-cutting dressed up as innovation? Here's where the hype meets reality. Owners are finally driving Cybertrucks on real roads. The positives? Owners rave about the handling, the acceleration. 0 to 60 in seconds for a truck is no joke. And the commanding presence on the road. You will get noticed driving this thing, whether you want to or not. The negatives? Early adopters are pointing out fit and finish issues, visibility challenges, and the sheer size making it impractical for some environments. And let's talk durability. Musk hyped the bulletproof stainless steel, but crash safety is still being scrutinized. Early tests suggest it's safe, but questions linger about repair costs and how insurance companies will handle it. On the tech side, Tesla's autonomous driving and software ecosystem remain a huge draw. Over-the-air updates mean your Cybertruck can improve over time, a concept that still blows traditional automakers' minds. So here's the billion-dollar debate. Is the Cybertruck a glimpse of the future or a one-off experiment? Traditional truck manufacturers like Ford, GM, and Rivian have had to respond with their own electric trucks. But notice something? None of them look anything like the Cybertruck. They all stick closer to conventional truck design, which raises a question. Will Tesla inspire imitators, or will the Cybertruck remain an isolated outlier? From a cultural standpoint, though, Tesla has already won. The Cybertruck is more than a vehicle. It's a symbol. It's a rolling conversation starter, a meme machine, and a declaration of defiance against conformity. But long-term, market acceptance will depend on whether everyday drivers, contractors, families, commuters see it as practical or just provocative. So what's the final verdict? The Tesla Cybertruck is both an engineering marvel and a design gamble. It pushes boundaries in ways we haven't seen in decades, but it also raises serious questions about practicality, safety, and acceptance. Is this the future of trucks, or a bold detour history will look back on as a misstep? One thing's for sure, the Cybertruck proves that the future of cars isn't just about engines and batteries, it's about imagination. Now, I want to hear from you. Is the Cybertruck a stroke of genius or the biggest automotive gamble of the century? Would you drive one, or is it too wild for your taste? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's debate this one. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more breakdowns of the cars, tech, and trends shaping our future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.